as far as the league table goes. If the aces hold, although Liz has got a couple tens now.
And this would be another queen or a king, something like that.
She's only 9%.
Oops.
Has that ended it? I think it has.
That has ended it.
The case ace. Aces full for Vicky Corin. Teacup beating 2 pair. Well, very tight now in the bottom 3. What's your prediction how it's going to go from here?
I think if Vicky plays this correctly, she should stand back a bit, wait, because obviously one player is going to go out soon. Kirill is going to do some kind of attacking with the blinds at 5,000, 10,000. He can't wait too long.
Same hand for Liz Lou, same position, nearly the same stack.
Right, so 25 total.
And she has a bit of a different take on it, doesn't she?
Yeah. Actually, the players Ian Fraser and Canal Bully are, well, now when as Kirill got some more chips, he can bully all 3 of them.
What's Kirill looking at? It's 15,000 to call. He has 100,000 even. 10 in and oh wow.
Ooh, this can be dangerous.
Well, he's had to make some big decisions before, but it's pretty much his Premier League right now. Feels like a bit of a cult deck. He shipped him. Is she calling? Can he get her off the hand?
-1.
Very difficult for Liz to call here. Very difficult. You said it before that Liz had a different approach with this hand, and I think it's going to backfire. It's very difficult for her to call this. She can be easily dominated. Kirill's not going to do this with much less than ace-10.
What kind of thoughts are going through Liz's head right now?
Well, if I always knew that. No, it's she has to put in another 70,000 in the pot. Is that about right? 74,000 in a 130,000 pot.
Bring it on, she said.
30 seconds left.
29.
And the thing is, if she puts him on a smaller pair than a jack,
Let's gamble, Kirill.
she has to call.
Oh my gosh!
It's not a gamble.
One more?
She said, "Let's gamble."
Yeah, she's calling.
This is and he's going to have the exact hand she wants to see.
One more to put them all in. Call in, all in.
He has the exact hand. This is an unbelievable call.
That is unbelievable.
I don't know what the deciding factor was, Eddie.
Well, she said let's gamble. I think she put him on a smaller pair, and then she says, okay, let's take the coin flip. Pot is big. Kirill is not a happy camper now.
No, this could mean Vicky Corin guaranteeing to be in the playoffs now, but Liz Lou, if she can make this hold, they'll have kicked Gerasimov out of this Premier League. He's all in. And dominated. Now that opens up some split pots. Nobody's saying nothing. That's changed nothing. A 4 or 8 for the split. 10 for the win for Gerasimov. Anything else? The ace-jack is going to hold.
That's it for Kirill.
The Russian Kirill Gerasimov, he'll feel like he's just been knocked out of this Premier League, but really that's not so. 2 points pushing him into the playoff zone, but it's mathematically tough. He needs 2 things to happen the next match. He needs Andy Black to get 6th and the Devilfish not to win. That combination would keep Gerasimov in the top 8. Black's 3rd place leaves him ahead of Gerasimov for the tiebreaker. But oh, the drama! Lou, Corin, and Fraser now playing, and a win by any of the three would likely secure their place in the final.
Whoa.
Is that a trap?
Where's 20 more?
Liz has limped here, and
Can't
Vicky
afford
with
to pass.
big hand.
Ooh,
20 more.
statement.
Liz ain't really got much, but what does she suspect? She thinks she has live cards. Liz has made so many great reads today. I'm surprised she's calling, but it's very reasonable, isn't it?
Yes, it's reasonable.
Don't make anything
And I'm not sure
Battle of the Beauties, we call this one.
if she really has a good read on Vicky.
Check.
That's the one card Vicky didn't want to see, but she is still in great shape.
Yeah, that stops the betting, kind of.
Oh, I can't answer.
Vicky, sort of the variation play on Phil
Yeah.
Hellmuth's talking to the screen. She's talking to Ian, and he's not in the head. Check, 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 check. For three of them anyway.
I'm all in. All in?
Oh, it's a bit of a puzzle for Vicky.
Yeah.
She did well there. She induced the bluff.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Liz is drawing dead. And, I mean, I guess that was the beauty of Vicky's check on the flop. She figured if she went all in, she could only get called if she was beaten. She might induce a bluff.
I don't know if she thought that. The heart was a key card for her, that she could not throw away her hand. You know, she didn't like that ace, and but she wasn't about to throw away the hand. She did not want to get re-raised or put the money in voluntarily.
The ladies in this tournament showing there really is no gender difference in poker. Liz Liu has been making a good living at the game for years.
I just want to be one of the best top players that people have respect and people, you know, look up to. And basically, I want them to follow in my footsteps.
And Vicky Corin's $1 million win put a stamp on what others have known. She's not just a pretty face. She can play.
I think the wider world are probably a bit sceptical, even now, even though I've now won a title. I think they still look and say, well, that's just a dippy blonde girl, she can't be any good. So as a player, I'm excited about the chance to try and prove that I can hold my own against, you know, some of the best players, and I'm maybe not as dumb as I look.
Don't forget our competition. For your chance to win a trip to Monte Carlo, correctly answer the following question. Which of the following is the highest ranking hand? A, 2 pairs, B, a flush, C, a straight. Enter at www.channel4.com/poker. Welcome back. Is it 2-on-1 or every player for himself? The latter, I think, and not a whole lot of chatter going on. Too much at stake, perhaps. A good one and a bad one for Liz Liu.
Raised to 30,000 total.
Vicky's showing the strain, I think. Minimum raise, and Fraser looking at 2 pictures. His MO has been to call in this spot.
I don't
I
like
ain't
to.
re-raised you yet. I think it might be the time now, that's all.
You don't like the call?
No, I don't like calling here, out of position.
Well, they said it might be the time. I think it probably is.
I'll have a look.
Huh? Call.
I'll have a look. Just in case an ace comes.
Believe me, I wouldn't raise you if I didn't have a hand. Because of what you said earlier.
Ooh,
What a flop for Ian.
this is a nice flop for Ian. Let's see what he does with it.
Glad I didn't raise you now.
Check. What did you say earlier?